The fabricated story of Mary and Joseph traveling to Bethlehem is based off of an historical event that constantly gets ignored. I will explain. Welcome to Black History Decoded, where I give insight into Black or African history that has been misrepresented over the centuries.
That by command of Caesar Augustus, there will be conducted a census of the subject territories of Galilee and Judea. All men must register forthwith in the towns and cities of their ancestral birth.
Now, people are going to say that the reason why Mary and Joseph traveled to Bethlehem, even though she was pregnant, is because of a Roman census. Roman censuses typically recorded people where they lived, not in their ancestral hometowns. There is no known Roman policy requiring people to return to their ancestral cities for a census, making Luke's account unique. The famous traveling while pregnant story comes from the Queen of Sheba. You can do your own research. The Queen of Sheba and King Solomon had a child together, but the Queen of Sheba had a child out of wedlock, which is a no-no, a huge problem for her. She can't tell her people this. They would not respect her. So she has to come up with a clever plan, and she does. She takes the long way home, and while she does that, she has her child in secret while traveling.
Fear not, Mary, for you have found favor with God. You will conceive and give birth to a son, and you will call his name Jesus.
How can this be? I am a virgin.
The Holy Ghost shall come upon thee.
Do your own research. The Black Madonna and Child is a huge part of Catholic history, no doubt about it. There was no white. All of a sudden, there was a white Madonna and Child. Was there a religious revolution back in the day? Yes. All of a sudden, the Black Madonna is replaced with a white Madonna. Also, Catholic information is translated into another language. One culture, Christians, stealing from another culture, the Catholics. Christians were stealing and distorting Catholic history. This cannot be denied. That is what happened in history, but people bypass this with the quickness, or they're just ignorant. Christianity is a perversion of Catholicism, hence the white Madonna and Child. If you venerate the white Madonna and Child, you're Christian. If you venerate the Black Madonna and Child, you're Catholic. They took the Queen of Sheba story and created their own version. Mary and Joseph traveling, and while they're traveling, Mary has a child. And notice that a few so-called shepherds are aware of this. Well, in the Queen of Sheba story, most likely those so-called shepherds are her attendants or midwives that she trusts. So the Queen of Sheba story is based in reality. The Mary story is fictional, made up. The Queen of Sheba had a child with a man. The child was a bastard, which was a disgrace for the queen. She had to fix that situation, and she did. Hence the Black Madonna and Child. So-called Mary, this random woman, is impregnated by God and produces a child that nobody knows around the world until a century or so after his death. That black woman and that black child were known in real time. Now you know.
They meant to throw him over the cliff, but he walked through the middle of the crowd and went his way.
By the time Akhenaten was 30, he was well known around the entire world. And they spell it out for you. They literally tell you the heretic Pharaoh Akhenaten. Wasn't Jesus a heretic? They took his information and they created their own version.